Hey guys, what's going on? This is Chris Dennert with Mr. 3 Days. I'm here with Carolyn Beal.
Hi.
And this is just an example. I hear all the time how there's no buyers in this market, things like that. No, I don't know how to find buyers, which is just ridiculous. I think we found, how did we find this buyer?
Bandit sign.
Bandit sign, the old school $2 Bandit sign in the ground, yellow sign, black letters, so simple. And the Mitigation company did such an amazing job on this deal. We're getting it at a price where we can just basically call the buyers, tell them what they're going to buy it for, and walk away with a $20,000 spread, and they're walking away with probably $20,000 in equity. So it's completely win-win all the way around. But people are always saying, oh, you guys aren't doing it with the short sales, this and that is just not true, guys. So we're going to call this buyer, and hopefully they're going to say, yeah, let's go. We're going to tell them what we're going to give them $1,000 off on a cash offer. So obviously we're going to hit a home run with it. Let's see what they got to say. It might help if I dial the right number.
9939.
That would have been a harder sale considering I was calling someone that had never seen the house.
We're talking to James.
Got it. Off a Bandit sign. I love it.
You want me to
People make it
introduce you?
so complicated.
You want me to introduce you? That's all right.
Hello?
Hello, is this James?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, James. It's Carolyn Beal with Mr. 3 Days. How are you?
Oh, pretty good.
Very good. We spoke with Dot yesterday. I'm sitting here with one of the investors, Chris Dennert. He's on the line with me.
Hey, how you doing, James?
Oh, real good.
I was calling you basically to talk about the house there on Payne and Winter Haven. I know you guys saw a sign and called in and were interested. What kind of questions did you have? Because I already have a couple contracts lined up, but obviously your wife said you guys are really interested.
Well, we are, I really don't have any, any really questions.
Okay.
I was just curious of one thing.
Sure.
Is there any chance that if I get a cheaper price on a house?
Well, we're already sitting on a full price offer as it is. We were going to give you a grand or two off because you guys were coming in and paying cash, and that just makes it a little bit easier for us. But because of the area and the price that's on the house already, we know that it's priced right. We were just able to get it well from the bank. We've probably showed it, I don't know, Carolyn, what, 20 times or something?
Yeah,
like
we've had a lot of
it's
interest in
really
it.
a hot property. But we were going to give you guys a couple $1,000s off as it is.
Okay.
So, because it's a little simpler and we can close quick, I mean, how soon were you guys wanting to close?
Well, I'd say I talked to, ma'am, I don't remember your name.
Carolyn.
Yeah, Carolyn, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
We talked to her, and she was saying somewhere between 2 and 4 weeks. I think we were talking about it. Yep, day before yesterday.
Okay, so if we were to lean closer to the 2 weeks and you guys could commit to that, we would go ahead and give you a couple $1,000s off. How does that sound?
That sounds good to me,
Okay, great. Well, I also spoke with your wife, and she said you guys would need an inspection. Is that accurate?
Well, she was saying something about, we wanted to, talk about it because we haven't bought a house in so many years, and we were just wanting to make sure, there wasn't nothing big wrong with it.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I went into Winter Haven's phone book, and I pulled out 3 different fellas with their phone number that are all independent inspectors, and they can go out there. We left the power and electric on for you guys, and we can get that done, and for that matter, we can have a contract executed by the end of the week, so I know that you guys are on board, and we'll have an escrow check set up with the title company, and you guys can get the inspection. The contract itself is going to be contingent upon the inspection regardless. So when the results come back, if you don't like the results of the inspection, your $1,000 gets refunded, the contract goes void, and we go back to our last buyer.
So the total price, what can we get for it? You said we could be able to get a couple.
Well, right now we're at 85, so we would probably do 83.
83?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The $1,000, when will we pay that? Because after today, I go back to work tomorrow.
Well, what I can do is I have some people on the ground there in Winter Haven to bring over the contract, since I know you guys have a hard time getting it otherwise. We'll get you the contract and sign, and then there's a check made out to Advantage Title, which is our title company, and they'll hold it in escrow at their title company until closing or until they release it due to the inspection coming back. So that can be just in the form of a check, and it won't even, we won't even cash it. We'll just have them hold on to it.
No, that's fine. I was just wondering how we get it, because like I say, as of tomorrow, I go back to work again to do my days off.
That is not a problem, my friend. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Carolyn give you a call back with these 3 gentlemen that can do the inspection for you. We can get that lined up, and I'll get the contract over to my colleague on the ground there in Winter Haven, and he can meet up with you guys maybe later this afternoon. Does that sound okay?
Well, my wife's at work right now, so she should be home within a couple hours.
Okay.
Very good.
Well, I'll have Carolyn give you a buzz back in a few, and it sounds like we got a deal, and I'm really glad to do this with you. And I know the house, and it's an amazing house. You guys are getting a great deal.
Great neighborhood.
I think so too.
All right, buddy. Well, we'll talk again shortly, and I'll get that contract executed over to you for $83,000 flat, and we'll look to close by the end of this month.
By the end of the month, that'd be great.
All right, buddy. Well, thanks again, James. We'll talk shortly. Okay.
Thank you for your time.
All right. Bye bye. All right, so there we go. We got a contract, 83 verbal, getting signed today. What are we getting this from the bank at?
60?
60.
60,
like 60 to 62,000. So from the looks of that, looks like we made $20,000. That's how we like doing business, on a $2 Bandit sign. So when people tell you that you got to spend all this money on marketing, you can tell them, hey, no, I saw this video, and that's just not true, guys. So again, this is Chris and Carolyn, and we're gonna go make some money. So we'll talk to you later.